Hello, my name is Christian Johnson. I'll be reading a creepypasta called Bill Nye the Horror Guy. I was just going through a few, and I figured I would do a recording. Okay, today is Tuesday, July 31st, 2012, just to kind of document this and how I read it. Okay, here we go. I have been suffering from insomnia for quite a while now. No, it's not because of Reddit. When I do sleep, I had this reoccurring dream. I suppose reoccurring dream is putting it lightly. Let's call it a reoccurring shit your pants party. During this dream, it starts out like any normal day. I wake up, curse the sunlight as usual, and I go to school. When I show up at school, I realize I forgot to put on pants. I don't give a shit. I just started singing I'm Sexy and I Know It until a teacher gives me some clothes to put on. Talk about a day in the life of a heartless at a funeral. It's when I go to class that it starts to get weird. For starters, I somehow make my way to the biology classroom. I don't even take biology. But in the dream, it doesn't even faze me until I wake up. It's always the same thing. Alright, class, today we'll be starting a new project. Then the weirdest thing happened. But, like I said, in the dream it all seems normal to me. The class stands up, myself included, and we commence clapping and cheering as confetti somehow appears out of nowhere. Today we will be dissecting a human body. More cheering and applauding, then a man in a dark cloak comes out with a bunch of people on trays. Now I start to sense something wrong. Even in the dream, the people are all still alive. Nevertheless, I don't want to fail this class and have to get sodomized by the principal. Like I said, I know question many things in this dream. So I commence the dissection. As I cut into the human, he doesn't scream or do anything, he just looks up at me with a big happy grin on his face. After I finish the dissection, the man in the cloak brings my human up to the front of the class for everyone to judge my work. I always seem to do a shitty job because as he brings the tray with my human on it to the front of the class, I start to hear whispers. Then the whispers start to become more audible. After about 15 seconds, I understand what they're saying. You're next, you're next, you're next, you're next. Their chants get louder and louder until they turn into a scream. You're next, you're next, you're next. They start to close in on me, so I run out of the classroom. Despite all of the classmates wanting me on the dissection tray, all I can think of is, shit, I forgot my pencil in the classroom. Long story short, they catch up to me, and I end up on a tray as a man in a dark cloak carries me into a classroom full of cheering and confetti. He lays my tray down on a table, and one of the classmates begins to work on me. Wait a minute, I think to myself. I recognize that face. That's the human I dissected earlier. Wait, no, this can't be. It's me. Upon realizing this, I scream. I scream and I scream. Some more. I scream until my lungs are ready to burst. Then I notice something odd. I'm not screaming. I'm trying to. But my body won't let me. All I can do is stare blankly up at myself with this big, stupid grin on my face. Then I wake up. It seems like an abrupt end, but that's just how it ends. Recently, some of these strange happenings that go on in the dreams start to leak out into the real world. Sometimes my teacher will spin their head sharply 180 degrees and say, "You're next." Or I'll notice a person sitting next to me in English class is working on their dissection of a human body. I slap myself in the face and bring myself back to reality. I'm not safe from this shit your pants party. Not even when I'm awake. Credit for this pasta goes to Heartless at a Funeral. Pardon me for the stuttering throughout it. I just wanted to read one of these, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.